first, I'm gonna go ahead and create what we call a huddle. A huddle is a configuration management component. It's basically a collection of assets, and by assets I mean sheets, dashboards, and reports that make up our solution. You know, we can combine sheets with references, formula lookups, sheets or sources for reports. There are also widgets on dashboards. All that stuff makes up tools that we wanna make sure are tracked. We wanna make sure that are accurately functioning as expected, because last thing we wanna do is pull up a dashboard that says no match or invalid data type, right? It's always important to know when changes are made so that we can adjust them and maintain our solution. So first things first, when I create the huddle, I want to give it a name, and then I want to provide it some context. What does that solution on Smartsheet actually do? So for this demo, I'm going to say this is a sales tracking tool. That's not the best description, but I'm just, for purposes of demo, I'm going to plow through this. So once I create my huddle, I'm going to click into it, and I notice that it's blank. First things first, I need to add some assets from Huddle. You'll notice that I'm selecting connections. Now, connections are established when you sign up for Huddle. It allows us to connect into your Smartsheet account. You authorize us to gain access to the workspaces so that we can track the items that you allow us to track. So I've selected the demo connection, and you'll see that if I click into Smartsheet, you'll see the same workspace structure, folder structure, and then all the different artifacts show up in my file viewer. So if I click into Demo Portal, you'll notice that the folders are gone, but now you can see all the different sheets, dashboards, and reports that are in my Demo Portal workspace. I'm gonna go ahead, click them, track them, and assign them to my demo huddle that I just created. I get a notification that they're successfully being tracked now, and I'll click back into my demo huddle, and you'll see the visualization of these assets. So at first glance, everything is yellow. That signifies a new item. I'm gonna go ahead and save this to get rid of that color, and we'll zoom into this section here. So you're noticing a bunch of different types of artifacts with a bunch of links, right? This light pink purple color signifies a sheet. This green color signifies a dashboard, and this color over here signifies a report. If in Smartsheet there's any cross-sheet references, formulas, cell links, data sources, source sheets for reports, all those system connections will be visualized here automatically with these links. These links are not editable. They're coming straight from Smartsheet. We create a relationship between all of the different artifacts that make up our solution. We can obviously drag and drop everything to reorganize them. We can also create manual links if I wanted to say that this should be connected to the dashboard for some reason. But essentially what we're doing here is visualizing the flow of data, the relationships, and the connections between all of our assets that make up our solution. That's step one in what a huddle actually provides us.